What does the future look like for the University of Houston Cougars? In the first year in the Big 12, they went 4-8, 2-7 in conference, so really nothing that all that impressive. But the most conference wins from the group of four teams that joined last year was three from UCF. Now they're entering into the second year of the Big 12. Why can't Houston be the top dog in the Big 12? They have the resources, they have talent, they have location, they have a great coach, Willie Fritz. He's a proven coach. He's making the jump from G5 to P4. So we'll see how he does, but he has proven that he can win no matter where he is. He did a great job at Tulane. The Athletic recently reported that Tulane had the best attrition rate amongst all of the G5 schools over the past four recruiting cycles. So kids are buying into Willie Fritz. They're buying into his program. They think he's a great coach. I think he's going to do a really great job at Houston. I think it was a great hire for him. I think he really could have gotten a more, a pronounced job, a job that is in the SEC or the Big Ten or, ACC, whatever. I think he could have gotten a lot of looks there, but he chose Houston. And there's a lot to like about Houston. Now, like this year, they got Donovan Smith back for his second year starting at quarterback, so they'll have a solid starting foundation. I mean, it's the hotbed of recruiting in the state of Texas. Three of the top 10 players coming out of Texas are from the Houston area in the 2025 class, including the number 4 overall recruit in the country in Devin Sanchez, who has committed to Ohio State. I think there's just a lot of opportunity here. Like, it's going to be a tough year for them in the second year in the Big 12. But I think there's a lot of opportunity for Willie Fritz to be successful at Houston. If he can embrace the THSCA like Jeff Traylor has done, and a lot of the other Texas University coaches have done, I think they'll be set. They'll be great if they can recruit Houston and get the Houston kids to stay home. They're going to be in a very good position to be successful in the Big 12. And now this year with Oklahoma and Texas gonzo, the Big 12 is ripe for an alpha and for a team to take over that conference. There really isn't that one team right now that's that's the favorite year in and year out. Like, it's a collection of teams that is going to be who's going to be favored to win the conference moving forward. Now, Houston is certainly a couple pegs down from the favorites to win the conference this year, but they have all the goodies from a program to be successful in this new Big 12. The whole conference is pretty balanced and competitively this year. So it's really important for these schools to have a successful year to set themselves up for success in the near-term future in this new conference. Now, speaking to Houston, they do draw a pretty tough schedule. They go to Oklahoma, and then they have a 4-game stretch of Kansas, Utah, Kansas State, and Arizona. Like, those 4 teams are among the top 6, top 7 favorites to win the conference, and they have them 4 back to back. So I think it'll be a tough year for them to, make some waves and make some splashes competing for a Big 12 championship. But 3-4 years down the line, what's stopping them from being one of the top contenders in the conference? I think they have all that they need right there in Houston to be successful and to be a very competitive program. Follow at bigbodyball CFB on all socials: YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok.